So about 2 months ago we did a project with Instax, which was basically like a workshop teaching a group of people how to customise music records, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that went really well, and they want to do another one. So this time round it's customising skateboards. So we're currently just prepping the skateboards now so that they're ready for Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, Kelvin and Isabel are going to London to host that. So we'll be showing them how to customise the board, and then they'll also be printing off some images. So like the location's going to have like a few different shoot locations for the guys to get like photos of themselves, print it out onto Instax film, and then they'll be like stuck down. So rather than this being like a functional skateboard, it's more just like a canvas.
Thanks to your navigation skills, we've gone round the block 3 times.
Nice to meet you, mate. Sorry, it's Sam. Space Jam. Oh, sick, yeah. How come you chose Space Jam?
It's the first comic that I drew in school when it came out.
What have you gone for?
You know the Toy Story logo? It's that, but it's my name.
How come you chose Toy Story?
It came out the year I was born, 95. One of my favourite series ever of films.
Hello, okay, hello team. Saying good to see you, bro. You good? Good to see you. Oh man. He was like, "Do you know any City creators?" And I was like, "Aren't the women's playing Tottenham?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I meant you're doing the men's." I was like, "What?" I was like, "You are? I'm doing the men's." So I was just buzzing. I went to Wembley. Yeah. And then obviously the FA Cup final. It was like full access, like basically just go out and just film.
I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
What are you doing next Wednesday? Do you fancy a game at the Theatre of Dreams? I thought it was the shooting. So I shot it last year for someone playing. And I was like, fuck, I'll just shoot my shot. I was like, if you need a player, let me know. And he's like, no, you are playing. He's like, what's your shirt and shorts? And I was like, oh, cool night, you got man of the match. Big congrats on the marathon, is it? How was it?
So hard. I cried like 3 to 4 times.
When you told me like it was like my biggest run I've done's like 20k, and I was thinking, what?
This is your big guy!
Highsnobiety reposted that. Ariana Grande followed Highsnobiety, so then she liked our photo and then followed us. So then we DM'd her and we're like, yo, like we'd love to send you some stuff. And she was like, oh no, I want to pay, like I always like look after creators. She paid for paparazzi in COVID to go and take photos of her so she got to get some outfit photos, and she sent us those photos so we could post them. She gave us a shout out on her story. At the time she had like 163 million followers. Our website just like exploded. It was the wildest time ever. So we've got a project. We can't actually say who it's by, I don't think, because it's like political, but basically we're doing 110 pairs of these, and it's basically coming up to the UK election, so left for Labour, right for Conservative. We're not putting any branding or anything like that on it. We're changing the tongue tab in the red and then in the blue. And yeah, basically just running through these. I think we've got like 15 days to make them, so they're coming in at the moment and everyone's running through those. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, it's like happy birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to you. Date night on us. We got reached out to by West Ham, and we've worked with West Ham before, so we've hand-painted a football, which was for Jared Bowen's 50th goal. On the ball, we did like different portraits, and they were really happy with that. And then obviously now as they see us more as like an art collective rather than being just like custom shoes. So this one's for the Conference League. And basically, because it's the anniversary of them winning it, they want to do a social post which is going to look back at it but in a creative way. They've sent us a reference over which is like a flip book.
Yeah, so they're going to come as like individual sheets with like holes in them where the binder will be. And they're going to be binded by...
So Prisma's like the best in terms of colouring pencil. They're some of the best you can get. But the best thing to do is do it penciled lightly, lock it in fine line, and then add the colour, or vice versa, colour then fine line.
What you got there?
Oh, hello. So Jetch has brought back the flip book, which is going to West Ham. So I'll give you a little preview. This is my first time seeing it as well, to be fair. You can tell that was my first time. He's basically made it off individual frames, so each frame he's then drawn, he's added a little bit of colour, and he's done a really good job, to be fair. We included the fans, and that's kind of like brought in a bit of more of like an explosion when things happen. He's done a really good job of like fading stuff in and out as well, so I think they'll be really happy with this. Very good, sick project, nice and quick. West Ham done, baby. We had a sick call yesterday from Jordan. So basically they want us to do Longitude. So we did Longitude Festival last year with JD, and it was like probably one of the best events we've ever done. We're in the artist village, and we was basically like making custom shoes for all the guys performing. So we met like Metro Boomin, Ice Spice, obviously Meeks was there as well performing. So it was sick. It's next week, so it's going to tie in with obviously this Bluewater project. So there's 4 of us going to London for the Bluewater pop-up, which is a JD in-store pop-up, and then 3 of us are then flying to Dublin that same Friday to then go and do Longitude. So yeah, very buzzing for it. We've got to like get some ideas down, so you'll probably see that process happen, but it's happening its own, and we got a busy weekend, bitch. And we've also finished off the bulk order as well of the Sambas, so there's 110 pairs done. We finished them in about like 9 or 10 days, so we've done really well. So the plan is now to take a portion of them downstairs and get like a bulk picture just for the website, so that we can show like future customers like a reference point of it. And then we're all finishing early today because it's England v Denmark. JD have obviously yesterday reached out about Longitude. They've given us the parameters, we've got stuff to work with, but we've just got a few things that we need to like iron out. So we're not doing shoes this time round, it's just t-shirts. Last year when we did Longitude, do you remember how they were always wearing Monterey style? Those activewear gym tops I think would be a better play than doing like a cotton t-shirt. So this campaign's like quite bright. One of the things that they want to do is they want it to be a bit of a spectacle, so that we're actually using a studio environment but at the customer facing booth.
The assets and the colourful t-shirts remind me of is like football kits.
I was thinking this, they look exactly like a FIFA kit, don't
Yeah.
they?
And with the spray paint as well, like you can get different gradients off it, can't you? So that would add to the design where it doesn't have to be super complex, but if you can spray something where there's a harsh line and then there's a blend out, it fills quite a lot of the t-shirt without looking too overwhelming.
We are literally opposite the main stage.
We'd be working in like 3s or 4s depending on what the space allows us to. If one of the walls could have railing, something that we can hang off, we could then hang t-shirts off it. So not only is it like nice to look at, but obviously it also means that we've got like a perfect way of spraying them.
They look really cool, so thank you so much.
Thanks again for thinking of us, appreciate it.
Lining that up with the corner of the cushion, and then in terms of these, we've got to line this out just to get all the creases out now. So, and then we're lining it up, so that's in the centre of that. Be about throw that on top for 30 seconds, literally flip it, do the back of it for 15, and then leave it on there just to cool down.
So we fly to Dublin first thing tomorrow, so we're just getting the last lot of the t-shirts made. So obviously over the 2 days we've got 600 to make, but that's a few too many. So we've been making them here in the back. So for the past couple of days we've been spraying them, but by the end of the day we'll be at like 200 t-shirts, and then we've got 400 then to make over the 2 days, so like 200 a day. So currently spraying them. So these are the stencils that Kelvin made. So it's essentially to fill out the t-shirt and then to cover anywhere. And then the 2 lads here, this is Teddy and Charlie. So they're with us this week. So for the past like 3 years we've worked with my old high school doing work experience. They're basically helping out in like getting t-shirts tied and wrapped, and then Kelvin's spraying them. So the plan is we're going to get as many as we can done today, pack for Longitude, and then the other guys are packing for London because they're travelling first thing tomorrow as well. So yeah, busy weekend.
We're on our way to Kent at the Bluewater shopping centre. Customers will be able to get free customisation on any shoes or accessories purchased on the day. We've got a menu of the different designs that people can get.
So we're taking over Kent whilst the others are taking over Dublin. MBC on tour.
Travelling light.
Those 2.
Yeah, just that. Thank you very much, sir. Lucky that, man. We got 10 cans because we realised you can't like go through the airport with spray cans. 2 minutes from the hotel, managed to get everything we needed.
You've got to look each other in the eyes, otherwise you have bad sex. Well, that is a good pint of Guinness, that though. That's smooth, that. Oh, hey!
Oh, they've left us.
Alice, Isabel.
Oh.
Hi.
I've already got a wonky leg anyway, but my legs are done in after that car journey.
We can position them wherever suits, you know what I mean? Like whatever works for you guys, because it is quite a big space up here.
night. Day 2. Are we ready? Slovakia's scored.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine doing that in the 95th minute. Struggling to breathe. It's been a long day and a long game. We got there. Oh my God.
I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that through.